Water is life. It connects homes, schools, and neighborhoods, supports local businesses, and keeps Antioch thriving. Providing clean, reliable water here is a daily job and a story worth knowing. Antioch maintains its own water system. The city is responsible for sourcing, treating, and delivering water to homes and businesses across the community. Antioch relies on two primary sources. Water comes from the delta under the city's appropriative pre-1914 water rights, and the city can purchase water from regional partners when needed. In dry years, purchased supplies can be curtailed and prices can rise. Antioch's water rights and new investments help reduce that risk. When drawing water from the delta, Antioch uses advanced fish screens at its intake facilities to protect aquatic life. These specialized screens operate at a low intake velocity, allowing fish and other aquatic organisms to swim away safely while preventing their entrainment into the water system. The screens use a fine mesh and a controlled approach velocity, typically below 0.2 feet per second, to minimize impingement, ensuring that even small fish and larvae can avoid being trapped. This design complies with environmental regulations and reflects Antioch's commitment to balancing its water needs with preserving the delta's delicate ecosystems. Intake pumps then move water to the treatment plant. Some raw water is stored temporarily in the reservoir at the Lone Tree Golf Course. This reservoir acts as a strategic reserve, allowing the city to manage supply fluctuations and meet peak demand. Stored water can later be pumped to the treatment plant as needed. At the plant, water goes through proven steps. Coagulation and flocculation make tiny particles stick together. Sedimentation slows the water so those particles settle out. Finally, a small dose of disinfectant is added to eliminate bacteria and viruses, so the water is safe to drink. Antioch has also built the first municipal desalination plant in the area. The facility treats brackish delta water when salinity rises, keeping the city's delta water rights usable even when tides and drought push in salt. Before salt removal, the water goes through coagulation, flocculation, and filtration to protect the reverse osmosis membranes. Reverse osmosis removes dissolved salts, producing very clean water called permeate. Minerals are added back, so the water is stable in pipes and blends well with other supplies. The concentrated brine is sent to Delta Diablo for permitted disposal and dilution. Multiple RO trains operate independently, adding resilience. Quality is verified beyond the plant. City crews collect samples every week from sites across Antioch, and certified laboratories confirm results. Ongoing monitoring shows the water meets or exceeds all state and federal standards. Water rates within Antioch may vary depending on the zone in which residents are located. These zones reflect differing costs associated with delivering water across the city. Factors such as infrastructure maintenance, pumping requirements, and operational needs influence these costs. Once treated, water is stored in tanks around the city. Those tanks use gravity to keep pressure steady, even during high demand. Water protects health, supports safety, and fuels the local economy. Through planning, investment, and constant testing, including the new desalination plant, Antioch is building a reliable water future for its residents. Thank you for taking the time to learn how water gets to every tap in Antioch. Together, the community can value and conserve this essential resource.